Welcome back, guys, to Crypto for Life channel. Today we'd like to talk mostly about DYDX, but we'll double check the Bitcoin current situation, where I will start fix some of my position. Let's jump in. First of all, here's a global chart of Bitcoin, its daily time frame. I already showed you. We got two trend lines. Here's a downtrend line from the top, rejection, one more time. Here's rejection, and by sideways, we're breaking out this downtrend line, FTX crash and retest. So the next retest of this downtrend line, if we drop, have to be around here. Even if we drop now, it's minus 72%. So Bitcoin have to coast 5K. So should we go down? Why not? So everybody waiting by some technical analysis 10K or 8, but downtrend line is here. So we have to retest it like this one. So why in this case people won't believe the Bitcoin can drop lower than 3K? Zero logic, you know. It's not because I want to see the growth for Bitcoin. I totally don't care, because I already filled my bags with altcoins and with Bitcoin. And here, uptrend line, downtrend line, and local resistance line. So locally we trade 2 months, more than 2 months in a range, in a sideways, and a lot of people wait, so we have to drop lower. Yes, of course, my target for Bitcoin is grab this liquidity and this stop loss. So this final stage and breaking out this down trend line just locally and going to test upper trend line. So this is my final target for 2023. We can breaking out at around 40, retest and test at this level once again. So here's my scenario, test 25, because 2025, this range was a so important level for Bitcoin, a long time period. If we crash now lower to go to 10K, we can go to 6 or 5K. That's why I don't see any reason why we can't drop to 6 or 5. If we can drop to 10, why we can drop to 6 or 5? So that's the problem. So here's the total. It's a crypto market total market cap. So it's a yearly FIB. We start growth from 2020. Here's the COVID dump collapse. 2020 and got 3 trillions. Then collapse in 2022 in one candle up, one candle down, and we perfectly retest 0.78 level by FIB. So here's just the basic technical analysis. What people expect lower? What? To drop like this one to 500 billions? Of course, yes, it's possible. Why we can't drop one more time to 100 billions? Why not? In this case, if we drop like this one, all altcoins will coast at 0 and Bitcoin can coast 3K or 5. Why 10? So to drop to 10, we have to test 0.86 level by FIB. So we will see how it goes. So my plan for 2023, I'm not expecting the new all-time high for Bitcoin, you know, like everybody talk, oh, Bitcoin going to 100K in 2023. No, most likely I'm expecting a 3 years growth like this one. So the first one is 0.5 level by FIB, then small correction, you know, let's go to 6 months. Correction to maybe 0.5 level by FIB, then correction to 0.61 level by FIB, and then growth final stage will be here at 0.27 or 61, around between 379 trillions to 481 trillions. When I see these levels, I can sell all my position on any altcoins, because it will be FOMO as market will be overhit. So now my plan is still the same. I'm still expecting the breaking out of this with volume. Breaking out 18 and 400, retest, grab this stop losses, this stop losses to test this trend line. Around March, maybe around March, we can see around 33. So most likely spring can be green for Bitcoin. So we will see how it goes. So here's local targets for the DYDX. The same picture. People always wait lower, and lower. Now it's like people greedy because it's not more enough for people to fill their bags, or they want to short. So by technical analysis here on this, when we're breaking out this horizontal line, just classic technical analysis. So we're breaking out, go into correction, and we beat this high. So we should go up, but we won't. So not every single time the technical analysis work perfectly well. So now people just by sentiment, they wait, I don't know what they wait more. So here's by date range. Here from May till now, here is January 10, 245 days in the range, the DYDX in accumulation stage. Do you remember that story with the ship? When we listed on a Binance, collapse, trade half year in the range, and then blast off to beat the previous high. Of course, now a lot of people waiting the DYDX, the unlock period at the beginning of February, but we don't know what the plan for unlock in the big players. So if we use just a trend line, so here's a magnet, here's the top, here's the touch, here's the lowest point on the market for the DYDX. It was here. Am I correct? Yes. So here was a downtrend line, top in September 21, and we're breaking out just by sideways. So to retest this downtrend line, we have to drop much lower down to add few zeros for the DYDX. And we retest it on a daily time frame. Here, pure retest. Here. So everything goes well. Like I mentioned, we trade in a range, long time period. If you missed my previous video here, you can see here is the top, here is the bottom. We made one deviation here, one deviation, second deviation. Drop it down, third deviation, and made one more time. So 4 deviations we trade in a range, 245 days. It's crazy. So people expect a move like this one to 50 cents. Yes, of course, it's possible. Everything possible in crypto. We can drop even to add 1 0 for the DYDX. But if you invest in some coin, you have to take a risk. Take a risk and don't wait. Oh, I will buy later. I will buy cheaper. I will buy cheaper. Now I'm done with investment. If we drop even lower, I'm not panicking because I just know. So this is my investment area. My price in average for the DYDX around $1.60. So now I'm in losses, so it's okay. It's okay. My plan for the DYDX, if we go to weekly time frame, it's just my plan, it's just my thoughts about this project and for any other. So you can do whatever you want with your coins, with your money. So with fair value gaps, we got this one, this small one, which I think will breaking out. So this will be the first resistance zone, 3.50. Then we can see 50% of this close week. It's a weekly time frame, I remind you. It's $6. And the next one here, we traded here. So this already almost fulfilled. And the next one is just no value gaps, That's why we can see the price, I think, by end of maybe January or end of February, we can see the bid of this high, $7. And around step by step, I will start selling it at 5, 7, and 10. So we can see something like this one and retest one more time, $2 or $3. So it's just my plan for the DYDX. If the plan is right, and if I understand right the psychology of big investors. So the people tell me, oh no, we can't gross only up. Come on. Look on these charts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks in a row, we gross only up. When we zoom out, we can find out. So they can do whatever they want with the price. And you remember, here is an FTX crash. And we was around $2.30 and we dropped to $1.50 and then bounce. We got it this week, and I remind you, we have to close at least 50% of this week, but we drop it lower, grab this liquidity, and now we start climbing. And a lot of people, oh no, we're going down. Why? Why we should go down? So here's a monthly time frame. We're still just in the range. Just in the range more than 245 days. So the plan on a monthly time frame, you can find out. Here's no gap, so everything tradable. So here we got a gap. On a monthly time frame, we got a huge gap here between 11 and 9. So it can be just a plan for the big players, just to push the price here, just for $5. Oh no, we drop. Go to $7. Oh no, we drop, and go to 10. And in this area, a lot of people jump into the DYDX because you will see some many articles. Oh, we go into 50, 100 confirmed for the DYDX, but maybe not. So in this area, I will start fix my position, and it's just my risk and my thoughts about these projects, because I truly believe that DAX will be the next hype. DAX, social media, crypto social media, decentralized, and artificial intelligence coins. So here's the next trend for 2023 and 2024. So in this case, at 10.5, 10.7, I will out of this coin. So yes, we can just trade sometimes in range here and then breaking out with retest to hit this $10. So to hit $10, we just have to make 659% gains, for example, like this one here, 636. So we can easily do this one and retest this once again before 2024. So I think we'll reach at least a $4 in 2023 for the DYDX. Of course, if we can see some positive in the market. And here, the last one I would like to show you, here's a FIB, just a classical FIB. Here, like usual, I showed you, we got a top support at $7, traded here and collapse, reject at 0 level, collapse to 27 zone. So we trade now under 27 zone. Usually it's a good time for investment, and correction, usually it's 0 point here, minimal price can be 0.38, 0.5, 61. So between $15 and $20, it can be the top for the DYDX. Something like this one. And still will be in a downtrend. So open the chart for Zilliqa and you will understand what I'm talking about. Maybe a little bit lower, like this one, to 15 cents. Like this, and we will still be in a downtrend, and then only after 2023 we can break it out with retest, something not so high like this one, but we can trade in this range, breaking out, retest it $10 like psychological price and going higher. So higher we can go if this FIB right, and if they pump this coin, it's 40.61. Trust me, at $61, in every single corner you will see the DYDX go to 100K. It's confirmed. It's just a psychology of the human nature. So it's just my plan. So if this plan is not right for long term, I'm just lose some part of my money. So it's okay. I take my own risk. That's why the problem only with supply. But supply is not always the problem. Do you remember the ship with quadrillions of supply? And the coin got 42 billions market cap without utility, without anything, just a meme coin, dog coin, was in top 10. And DYDX can do the same, even more. So guys, I hope you like this video about Bitcoin, total crypto market cap, DYDX, right place and going. What do you think about DYDX? My vision of this coin. It can be pure manipulation for this coin to hit $10, but I think we will reject at least at 0.5 level by FIPA. It's 17, and at 17, 15, a lot of people jump into this coin and waiting there 100. Maybe one day we'll hit 100, but we will see. So my plan, I already explained in this video for long term, and we'll see how it goes. So thank you for watching. Subscribe, hit the like button, hit the notification button, and don't forget to join my Telegram channel. See you next time, guys.